Hey there, Artcoz virtual art walkers. My name is Amy F. Aurora. I am a licensed wedding officiant and premarital guidance coach, and I am a member of Artcoz. I have yet to show up in this virtual art walk space, so I'm very excited to be here today. And I wanted to come share a little bit about who I am, what I do, and a couple of ideas for folks who are planning their weddings in 2021. So I'm first and foremost a licensed wedding officiant, which means I can sign marriage licenses and make marriages legal. I also custom write wedding ceremonies. So I work with all kinds of couples, including couples who just want a short and sweet courthouse style elopement. I have a ceremony space right in the Masonic Temple building located on North 4th Street, just behind the probate court. And I can serve couples who just want a short and sweet elopement. I also custom write wedding ceremonies for non-traditional and unique couples who want something that is a little bit different, a little bit more personal and reflective of their own personal worldview. I'm a premarital guidance coach, which means that I work with both my couples that I marry myself, as well as couples all over the country who are looking for premarital guidance coaching that is not affiliated with a religion or a church, but more secular or eclectic in its nature. So I work with couples of all various backgrounds and worldviews to set their marriages up for a strong and healthy start. So enough about me. I'd love to share with you a few ideas on how to address your 2021 wedding plans in a way that feels safe and responsible in light of all the coronavirus changes and updates that have had to happen to the wedding scene. So as far as I'm concerned, there's a couple of different camps as far as it comes to planning your 2021 wedding. There's some folks who are moving full steam ahead planning their exact wedding of their dreams, and bravo to you. Go right ahead. The second camp of people who are a little bit more nervous or a little bit more reticent to plan the wedding the way they always wanted to. So they might be considering some adjustments to what their plans originally were. The first camp of people really still wants to have guests involved, but doesn't know how to do so in a meaningful way. So we can do what is called a micro or a mini moni. And that is just an adorable word to address the latest trend in wedding planning, which is going tiny. So this means instead of inviting 250 of your favorite guests, you invite 25. And those 25 are going to be the most essential few of your life. And you will really spend some time coming up with the people who mean the absolute most to you to invite them to this micro version of your wedding day. Now, with that micro version of your wedding day, you can either keep it super simple and just do a backyard affair or a local park, or you can really go all out and have all the trimmings of a traditional wedding day for your elite 25. So this means you could order the most expensive cake, the fanciest champagne, the shrimp cocktail, all the extras that may have been out of your reach for 250 people, but is now really reasonable for 25. And then with the rest of the 170 or 225 people you couldn't invite, you can stream them in. So my second idea is a virtual wedding. So you can have your micro, and then you can stream in all the rest of your guests. And some videographers are actually adding this on into their packages to really work with couples to make an online experience so that you can invite all the guests you want safely and responsibly, and they can watch you get married from the comfort of their own home with their popcorn and their puppies. And you can even send them personalized gifts to really make them inclusive into your special day. You can send out cake pops, you can send out little treats to all your extended guests to make them feel included. The last idea that I have for still having people involved now is to have a parade or a drive-in wedding. So you could set up space in your yard or at a local establishment and line everybody up into a horseshoe or a lineup, and you and your officiant and your beloved would go stand in a far enough away location that everybody could see. You set up a microphone and a speaker, and you go through your wedding ceremony while everybody watches from their own vehicles. And it sounds a little funny, but it actually looks really awesome and works really well. Afterwards, you can have a parade where either everybody parades by you and waves to you while you look your finest and wave back to them, Or you could hop in your favorite antique vehicle, or if you're a car person, and parade around town with your entourage behind you as you wave to everybody that you just got married. There's a lot of different ways that you can have a party now and just do it a little bit different. Same as with my last idea, you can send all of these folks home with a little goodie bag, has a piece of cake in it, has maybe even a meal, a little individual bottle of champagne, and have them celebrate too. So my next camp of people are the folks who want to get married now, but maybe just don't feel comfortable having any other human beings at their wedding day. So a lot of folks will, and have throughout the course of 2020, are eloping now or planning just a marriage license signing now, and then a 1-year vow renewal. So you can, if you really wanted that full wedding experience, with all of the guests and whatnot, and you have a legal urgency to get married now and you don't want to wait for a year to do the legal piece, you can elope right now with your beloved. You can either come to me or find a judge nearby and just get the legal piece taken care of this year, so you can get the insurance, you can get out of the toxic job, you can do whatever you need to do, and then next year at your 1-year anniversary, have a vow renewal ceremony. You can treat it very much like a wedding ceremony, and for some people they may not even understand the difference, and get your full party when everybody's safe, but still get your legal piece taken care of now. My last camp of people are the get married later, plan your marriage now people. So some of you may decide that just planning a wedding right now is not going to happen. You want to get married in 2022 because you don't even want to deal with any of this stuff. I applaud you. I understand that. I would be in that camp if I was planning a wedding this year. But it doesn't mean that you just have to put everything on the back burner. You can actually plan your marriage now. And I strongly suggest to a lot of my couples that have had to postpone, strongly consider making an investment in premarital counseling right now. You can work with a marriage and family therapist, you can work with your favorite pastor or minister, or if you like to work with somebody who isn't affiliated with a particular faith, I work with couples both locally as well as all over the country on a premarital guidance coaching program that is secular and spiritually eclectic. So these are 3 different major ways to deal with trying to be engaged in 2021 and maybe try to plan your wedding for 2021. I am here as a local resource and I would love to help you plan your wedding in a meaningful way. So feel free to visit my website, www.amy, A-M-Y, F as in freedom, Aurore, without the AURORE.com. So that's Amy, F, Aurore.com, and check out my offerings, and my email address will be right in there. Shoot me a message, see if there's a way that I can help you planning your 2021 wedding, and just introduce yourself to me if you are local to Zanesville. I'm really excited about meeting everybody here. It's been kind of a tricky year to do that. So thank you so much for coming to my little video here, and I look forward to meeting you all and looking at the rest of the Artwalk. Have a great evening. Goodbye.